Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Malfi content. Today we are taking a look at Thanos with a damage proc in ABX as well as World Boss Legend. And yes, Thanos works with a damage proc Obelisk. He will work with the energy, even better with a mighty. I think destruction might be the case, but I feel like with the skills and everything, maybe, and actually I think so, that energy might be the best choice if you want to go PvE Thanos. But he is more PvP to like leaning towards the PvP, so I would say give Thanos a PvP build, not PvE. Let's take a look at the stats, and then we'll try the Thanos stage where null stage 35 with the obelisk that we had with the 200% obelisk, and then of course ABX showcase as well. So let's take a look at the stats. Basically everything is maxed out. Critical rate will be maxed out when we use the third skill. It's a frenzy buff. We do not have any Odin's blessing, just the normal Urus. Critical damage roll for the last gear. All skills are level 6, and this is why you don't really need it, okay? We will talk about the rotation in a bit. Universal type enhancement rank 4. We have Power of Angel stage 12, no artifact, and all defense dodge and 200% damage proc obelisk with a mythic uniform with the uniform options roll like this. I don't have the crescent uniform on this account. This is how it looks like, okay? For the rotation though, the bad thing is that specifically in ABX he does not have paralysis, sadly, and he does not have silence, which kind of sucks. So he only has one, so I don't think he's gonna be a ABX viable character. Although rotation is very simple actually. So third skill, third 5 are instant cancel. You can just instant cancel third skill and you will still get the tornado from, you know, look at that. You will still get the actually tornado. Like, you can wait if you want to little bit for Ebony to appear, but also you can also go with the first skill as well. You know, I think it just gives you different character every single time. So sometimes it actually gives you Ebony, sometimes it actually gives you some I've seen, I think it was I guess it was Super Giant or something. Anyways, so you can go 3-1. That also works. That doesn't take damage. And then the fifth skill also is instant cancelable. You can instant cancel. Proxima will do the damage, and Corvus again will come and attack. So you don't have to hold those skills. 5 and 3 are the instant cancel. First one is cancelable after here because it will cause the 3 black holes or the 3 wormholes to come up, so he can shoot 3 lasers. Wait for the 3. It should be 3. That's how you can get max damage, okay? You have to delay cancel that. Never use this second skill unless it's available. Proc always on the fourth skill. So rotation will be 5, 1, 3, 4. Get the proc on the fourth skill, okay? It's the best skill to get the proc on. And then second skill, let it run. Then again we'll go 5, 1, 3, 4. Get the proc. It will be awesome proc. It's very consistent. And then the second skill, tier 3 skill, 5, 1. And then 3, 4. Go back to the rotation, okay? Is the same rotation over and over again. So basically 5, 1, 3, 4, 5, 1, 3, 4. You can add the second skill after the fourth skill. So 5, 1, 3, 4, 2, 5, 1, 3, 4, 2, tier 3 skill, then 5, 1, 3, 4. Okay, it's very easy rotation. It's very consistent. It can be tight at sometimes because of the proc activation, but it is actually very consistent. For the cards, we are Thanos is a physical attack character, by the way, so we are rocking about 121% attack, I believe, or 130 actually. It's 111. So yeah, 131% physical attack and the proc, which is very high for sure. And sadly, yes, he is a physical attack character, but most of his skills are actually energy damage. Although it's all depending on your physical attack, so you don't really have to bump up your energy attack. So this is how rotation looks like. Let's go check it out, how he does in World Boss Legend, Null Stage 35 and ABX as well. So let's see how he does. Alright, first off we have the Null Stage 35 with the same obelisk that I just showed you. Now this run was very interesting. This was my first ever run with Thanos that I ran after figuring out the rotation and with the same obelisk. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the Thanos 5, okay? 5, 1, 3, 4, and you can see sometimes the proc can will it. Of course, it's not going to be exactly the same, and the blade twisters can definitely hinder too. 5, 1, 3, 4. We get the proc nicely, and now you will see tier 3 skill is available. 2 seconds left. Use the tier 3 skill. 5, 1, and then 3, 4. Get the proc on the fourth skill. Look at that. The damage is very good. 4 bars, 4.5 bars on stage 35 with this guy is pretty awesome. Sometimes the blade twisters and the timings of the, the symbiote things can throw you off, but that's all right. Things happen. There is no perfect character in the game. Well, certain they are. Anyways, tier 3 skill will go 5-1 and then 3-4 and get the juicy damage right there. So he does very good damage, very consistent with the procs as well. So I don't think anyone should have any issues playing with Thanos specifically. I'm gonna use the tier 3 skill here. Maybe I might have made a mistake because I will not be able to get the proc properly here. Because it just got disrupted, but I did use the co-op skill to do some nice chunk of damage right there. 5-1 and then 3-4, get the proc back on the 4 skill. The bad thing about Thanos, okay, the bad thing playing with him PvE is that, of course, the rotation is very tight, but it should work. The only issue is with the reinforced CDPs, it will not work. Reason, you can see Thanos is standing in it at just one spot and doing the damage, right? So even if you have like a mighty destruction or a mighty energy, you will still not be able to run around to charge that beatdown proc, which sucks. And Thanos requires you to continuously attacking the enemy, and you don't have the time to charge up that thing as well, which kind of is scary and it's actually bad as well in my opinion, because it sucks, man. Like you can't even use a character to his full potential because of you can't even charge up those beatdown. So rage would be the best case scenario, of course, for him ABX and the PvE content in my opinion. Energy with the 20% all attack except from the beatdown is awesome. He's very tanky as well, just like Emma Frost. He can definitely tank a lot of hits from null, which is a great thing actually. The second thing that I want to talk about is that even if you give him a rage, I don't think that he will surpass Loki. And the reason for giving him a rage could be either Ultron World Boss Legend, which is rage characters do nice there, but I don't really think that he can be that good on Ultron World Boss Legend, and I don't think you want to waste a PvP god just to try one extra stage of Ultron, and that even won't be higher. I think Doctor Doom might still be a better option. As you can see, he's still taking all those hits. Look at that. He's not dying. He could have died if he had stayed there, but he took all those hits and still not dead, which is definitely tells you how tanky he is. Of course, we have used already our... Okay, he did cancel the thing out, which is very bad. Second skill, here we go. Tier 3 skill, 5-1 and then 3-4. Get the proc back and you can see the damage is very nice with the proc. Yeah, he's proc dependent as well, like he can die. And you can see he's still gonna do damage. I'm not gonna die. Look at that. I'm just tanking all those hits like it's nothing. Of course it's gonna do damage, and over time you will be... The good thing is that here, even if he goes into iframe, the 4th skill is ignore iframe, which is awesome. That gives you so much coverage against those iframe skills. 5-1, 3-4, get some nice chunk of damage in, and then nice pushing him into the 30th phase. And then gonna use this skill here, and 3 cancel 4. Well, he's cancelled my skills. Awesome. And I'll have to wait now. Now, this run, I guess it was not a clear, I believe so. He was not able to clear it. Maybe if I had better procs or better timings with everything. And of course, this is without the artifact. So, yeah, he can do stage 35 with an obelisk. Maybe with some extra Odin's blessings. But that is again, that's with 5% extra peers that he's getting from the uniform now, which... It's kind of bad, like he's basically rocking 30% pierce right now with the 25% pierce on the card that I have at the moment, which kind of sucks. And you just cannot always do the best that you can. Sometimes all the all of the characters are not made for one game mode, and they might not be good for other game modes, but he definitely is proc friendly. Maybe with a CDP of energy he might be able to get, or I think he will be able to get it down the stage 35 for sure. But I think most of the OP villain characters in the game, like Supergiant, it stays 35. It's not even that high for and of course we missed the proc, so I'm not gonna show you the whole thing. Of course we were not able to cancel that or clear that, but he works. Okay, he does nice chunk of damage with the damage proc obelisk. Energy might work on him as well. Now with the same obelisk, actually ABX, and look at that, how consistent the proc will be in ABX. I think did not miss a single proc in ABX here, which was awesome. Okay, 5-1, look at that, we get the proc once again, And right here we use the tier 3 skill. I think I did use it a bit earlier. And get the proc once again on the 4th skill. Awesome damage, and back to the rotation once again. So his rotation is very consistent actually, and very easy to play as well, specifically with the damage proc obelisk. If you want to play that, I'm not sure why would you do that, but you know, if you don't have a rage or something, he does nice. He actually does really nice with this thing. The only thing that I don't like is this thing. If you are not, you know, concentrate, if you're not paying attention, you can get guard broken on that first skill, which I don't like. Okay, I am not a fan of guard breaks for sure. He's gonna go for the roar. That's awesome. Sadly, we don't have the cancels, but Thanos on the tier 3 skill has 100% ignore dodge, which helps here. Look at that. The proc will activate, no problem. We are doing the exact same damage that we were doing before. But now the issue is the rotation, the one rotation after this does not have ignore dodge. Of course, the 10 seconds go off by the time the second rotation comes up. So it can be an issue, and that is why he's not able to score maybe 500 to 600k higher. He could have gone maybe a million higher even, you know, who knows, with the, if he had the ignore dodge on the skills as well, but he does not. Always use the tier 3 skill around 2 seconds left on the 5th skill timer to get your awesome proc, and of course the blast as well, along with the you know, before you end that. He's gonna go for the roar. We'll wait. 5-1, and look at that, 3 circles appear. 3 cancel 4, get the proc, and then second skill, 2 seconds left. Tier 3 skill, 5-1, get the proc on the 4th skill. So you can see he's very consistent. He's definitely doing awesome damage. He is 6.5 million already at 1 minute left, which is a nice score for Obelisk. Loki, of course, will be able to score a bit more for sure. But that's not just about Loki. It's all about Thanos himself as well. He is an awesome character now. And I think he's gonna go for the roar, which is not bad. I'm gonna use the second skill here. Cannot use anything here. Tier 3 skill, 5, 1, 3, 4, get the proc on back. You can see we're doing nice damage, but now you will see the proc will not even activate. Look at this. Well, it did activate, sorry. In the previous rotation, actually did not activate because we did not have the ignore dodge on that skill. But yeah, as you can see, he can definitely do crazy stuff with it's a damage proc obelisk, dude, Jesus Christ. And that's without any on his blessings, which is nice. So we will be able to make about 8 million. So he can definitely hit 8 million with that, but not enough. It's not going to be able to beat Loki. Not a chance, but definitely really proc friendly. So as you saw, he definitely is very consistent with the procs, although there are a few things, okay? So you can use CDP of energy, but because his rotation is so tight, mighty CDPs will not work. Maybe all attack mighty CDPs will work, but these are not the best, okay, for World Boss Legend. So I don't think he's gonna be a World Boss Legend character to push stages. Apart from that, for ABX, yes, he was able to do 8 million with a 200% obelisk, which means with the energy or something, he might be able to push 9 million. But even if I give him a CDP of rage, which is gonna be the best for Thanos, it's not gonna make up like 3 million score, okay, more. Loki scores 12 million today. Even without the Odin's blessings, Loki can definitely score around 11 million. With the same cards or stuff, I think he can score around 11 million or more. Depending on that with the CDP of Rage. So even with the CDP of Rage, Thanos is not going to be able to make up for that missing 3 million score. He just cannot. Maybe in case in the future Rage Reforce comes up, maybe he might be stronger, but Loki will again get stronger with the Reforce Rages. So no, he is not for PvE. Please do not build your Thanos for PvE content, as in World Boss Legend or ABX. Keep him for timeline battle. He is the god, he is OP, and it is where he will shine. So please don't do that. The Infinity Ultron reviews will be coming shortly as well. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the video, what you think about Thanos. He definitely is proc friendly and works insanely well with the damage proc, but sadly not strong enough for PvE compared to the other characters in the same category. So as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one with more content. Peace out.